Troy Shively Luxury Living.
Welcome to this episode of Homes Under $1 Million. And today we are in San Antonio. Now that's San Antonio, Florida, about 25 miles from Tampa, in a beautiful community called Mirada. By the way, I'm Troy Shively, and if you're considering moving to the Tampa Bay area, or you already live here, I help people just like you each and every day navigate the waters of real estate, whether it's buying, selling, investing, or relocating. If you'd like to have a conversation, all my contact information is in the description below. Now, what about this community, Mirada? Well, it's considered a lagoon community. That means they built a 15-acre lagoon that's almost like being in the Caribbean. It's absolutely beautiful, and we're going to show you some aspects of it. The home we are showing has a very unique floor plan. It is considered a courtyard home. That means when we walk through the front doors, we are still outside. You're going to love it. It's coming in at $925,000, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I think you're going to really enjoy the tour of this home. Let's take a look. Well, here we are at 10391 Torchwood Sea Way, San Antonio, Florida. As you first come up, there are touches about this house that I expect out of luxury. Of course, the corbels underneath the roof flashing, the matching garage door with the front doors, all very nice touches. Now, as I had mentioned before, as soon as we go through the front doors, we are still outside. This is all a part of enjoying that outdoor Florida living. Now with that, you can see there is no one on the side of you. You really have excellent privacy when you are poolside with this property. Of course, you have the hot spa that overflows into the pool. Then if you'll notice, those are 3 stools that come up to a poolside bar that is built into that pool. What a nice touch. Then as we come over, we're going to see there is a full kitchen. Of course, a refrigerator, the barbecue grill that's vented, as well as the sink. Very nicely done, nice touch, quartz countertop. Now, this other door we're going to walk through, you can call it a mother-in-law suite. You may call it a casita. No matter what, it's a very nice touch. It is basically a second master, a suite of its own. Nice space, closet space, of course. And then as we begin to pan over to the right, as I would expect in any luxury property, nicely, very well laid out bath. Of course, as we come out of the casita, once again, we get a beautiful view at all of that space, as well as you have space under roof if you'd like to place some poolside furniture. And as we enter this property, we are going to see, as we expect, of course, the waterfall courts coming down that island. A very nice touch. The flooring, same flooring throughout the entirety of the home. With those sliders, you can see how much light really comes into this property. Keeps it very nice, very bright, very cheerful. I love a bright home. Of course, this is a garage. What can we say? It's a garage. But it is nice. It's a nice size, well laid out, high ceiling. Of course, those windows on that side of the house, very nice. Allows a lot of light while maintaining privacy. Well thought out. Of course, as we come into this kitchen, I do love the backsplash that they chose for this. It really complements the white cabinets and gives you that contrast between the white cabinets in that quartz countertop. You have a double oven, built-in microwave, very nicely laid out. The pan-fill faucet as well as the farmhouse sink. Then we're going to pan over here. We're going to see this pantry, large pantry. You know something, it's something that a lot of people don't think about until you don't have it and you wish you did. But very large, nice spacious pantry. Now we're going to go to the other side of the home and we are going to take a look at that master suite. Of course, once again, you have the privacy with those high windows and sliders that lead out directly to the pool. Now, as we pan to the right here, we are going to come up onto the master bath. Now, with all luxury homes, I expect the master bath to wow me, and this one absolutely does. You have that freestanding soaker tub, all enclosed in the glass with the shower. Beautiful setup. Of course, the tile going from floor to ceiling. You have that mosaic inlay against that wall that matches the mosaic on the floor. Again, quartz countertops, dual vanity sinks. Of course, what would a master suite be without a really large walk-in closet? And of course, with all master suites, I do believe they should have a private water room. Now, as we come out of the master suite, we go right back into that open living space and we are going to take a look at bedroom 3 and bedroom 4. As we go down this hallway, there is a half bath. So remember, this house has 3.5 baths, 4 bedrooms, well laid out, beautiful and very convenient with having all of that space. Of course, once again, we see the same flooring throughout the entirety of the home. Very nice touch. I love the fact that there are not accordion doors, but there are beautiful French doors opening into all of the closets. Now, as we pan to the left, here we go. We have a Jack and Jill bath, 2 separate vanities. Nicely done. Once again, quartz countertops, a lot of space. And of course, what would it be without a well-designed and beautiful tiled shower that goes with it? And we walk into bedroom 4. The 2 bedrooms are about exactly the same size. And then at the end of this hall also is your laundry room. Good space, nice area. So that's it for 10391 Torchwood Sea Way. What a beautiful property. If you're interested, give us a call. And now you thought we forgot about that lagoon, didn't you? Here it is. And as a resident, you have access to this all the time. Well, that's another episode of Homes Under a Million. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember, all of our contact information is in the description below. We'd love to hear from you.
And remember, luxury isn't a price point, it's our standard. Hit that subscribe button.
Where you go to buy or sell, got a front porch screen.